The VOD has been split. Sorry if it makes you refresh the page. So, yeah. We can get the game on screen. I'm in queue, but that's fine. The normal one's similar to FF12? I haven't played FF12, but that might be one that 14 has a lot of stuff inspiration taken from or something. I'm not sure. But yeah. I gotta do dailies because we hit the weekly reset. So we gotta earn some tomestones again because I'm still buying gear. Okay, I'm gonna do Alliance raid first. Yeah. I decided no more TFT right now, I'm sorry. Everyone's playing what I wanna play, but better. But yeah, so I pressed to keep it. I need to remove that keybind. Hold on. Because I didn't mean to leave that there. Let me unbind that really quick. Okay. I unbound the keybind. Is there a way to not put in your password every single time you log in? I not that I don't know, I have to put my password into the launcher every time. So, if there is, I don't know it. And there might be... Yeah, I don't know. It wants to make sure you put in your password. Part of the, archaic spaghetti code of the launcher, I guess. But, yeah. Sorry. Not to brag, but you also have 10,000 MP. Very good. Yeah, that... 10,000 is... standard MP. Yay! You have endgame MP. It is true. You have endgame MP from level 1. Pretty cool. There's so many players here. We should go over to where Honeybee is. But yeah, only magic caster classes get to actually use their MP for things. It's alpha! There he is. He may be able to join too. Look, Alpha's just a happy little guy. He's here with Omega. Omega has a mustache. funny detail. Do I have here, do I have like a discussion emote? That's fine. In contrast to Solution 9, Lim's Little Minster looks like a Stone Age town. I mean, yeah, to be fair, Solution 9 is super futuristic. Super futuristic. No, it's Crystal Tower. I have to play Samurai in Crystal Tower. No. It's okay, I got the fastest movement. Not as fast as Ninja, but my routing is impeccable. Unless I miss the jump. I'm not pulling the enemies, I'll die. You need to watch and learn because you'll be playing as a tank. Do you want me to play tank through the rest of my dailies then? Well, actually I can't play tank in one of the dungeons, but I could play tank through everything else. I'm playing Samurai, so it's a little different. But I don't actually have Warrior unlocked if you were starting with Marauder, so... My second character has Warrior. That's really not important. You started with Marauder because you heard it's the easiest to start the game. I see. It's a tank that it's a tank that usually ends up being the main tank because Warrior has a lot of self-healing. Dang it, the boss spun. But yeah, getting through a Realm Reborn is rather slow, so it's true. Someone's just making pasta. Yeah, crafters can kinda, you can just kinda craft anywhere. It's a little funny. Oh no, my buff is gonna wear off. But yeah, there's lots of shiny weapons in this game. They make me happy. Yeah. I think I'm using a shiny weapon on the majority of my jobs. I don't have a shiny fishing rod though. I think there is a couple shiny fishing rods you can get though. It seems like a lively MMO. I mean, yeah, I think it has quite a few players. I don't know, I don't really engage with any of like the RP side of things. This game certainly has a lot of things to do. Like there's still so much stuff I haven't done. Or I don't know, like a few notable, quite a few notable things. I have done all the normal raids. So enmity is hate or aggro. It is the list of how angry the boss is at you. And if you're on the top of the list, then the boss will attack you. So yeah, as a tank, you're pretty much always going to be on the top of the list as long as you turn on your tank stance. but if you don't build up enmity as a tank, nobody else will live, which will also mean that you don't. I mean, if you're in a normal raid, you don't have to turn on tank stance necessarily, but one of the tanks in the instance needs to do it. Because if you don't have enmity, then everyone will die. Possibly. I said last stream that you could say it was the healer's fault. I mean, as long as you're pressing your buttons, then like if you press your damage mitigations and stuff and still die, then maybe it's on the healer. But maybe sometimes personally I don't pay enough attention and then people explode. I'm sure it's fine.
Please.
Perfectly reasonable. Right. Okay. There is fall damage, yes.
Please.
Fall damage cannot kill you, but it can set you to 1 HP. So, yeah. The only time you really gotta be careful about fall damage is if you're in an area with enemies that are like on the same level as you. Because if they're on the same level of you, that means they might aggro and attack you if you're close to them. So no, my Madara ghosted. That's okay. Not a problem. Yes, you can. Or could I buy you a house? No, I'm too broke. But there are residential areas where you can buy your character a house. But they are kind of expensive, guild-wise. So. 3 million? No. I think mine cost like 15 million. Or something. Around that number. Ballpark. For a small house. So. Yeah. I don't know if you can buy one for 3 million. That would be surprising, but I don't know. I just assumed that the prices were universal for Like, regardless of where it is. Yeah, 3 million would be really cheap. But yeah, I do know for the housing, it is a lottery. So you have to like put down the... You might be looking at... Are you looking at an apartment? Because like, I know you can get like an apartment, which would be significantly cheaper. I don't know what you're looking at. You're in Lower Lanesha. I mean, yeah, that doesn't necessarily help me because I don't know if I've actually gone into the mist area, but... But I know in the residential area you can get an apartment also. But like, the housing plots should just be kinda around. I don't know. I'm not sure. You're just commenting while you're on auto run. It's okay. I gotta do a lot of dungeons. Oh, what is that weapon? Oh, it's the current relic. Oh, the current relic is 775. loot. Bum, bum. My inventory. I'm too much of a loot goblin. Maybe. Oh, my dot fell off. Unfortunate. You could guard some items if I need. If they're warrior items that you could guard even better. I see, I see. Yeah, I don't know how much of the stuff that I have is tradable, really. Oh no, I have a lot of junk. Probably. I guess in my inventory I have a lot of well, like it's not necessarily gear, it's just like random items. Oh yeah, you might not be able to trade on free trial. That is true. Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember the limitations of the free trial. But I do think the worst one is definitely like not being able to make a party. So many materia. You want a mountain so bad? Yeah, it takes a little bit before they give you one. The only way that I can think of to potentially get one faster, I don't remember the level, but it's part of the main story. Technically, when you get to Redania, you might be able to get one anyway, like, but I don't know how many achievement points you actually need. But yeah, you get a chocobo after you join a grand company, I think. You know what they say, cardio beats chaos. There we go. Oh, the pet dropped again? That's the third time I've seen it. That's kind of crazy. I will play Dark Knight and Leveling Roulette now. Because I still haven't done the Red Mage story quest. Very good. But yeah, the queue times might get a little cursed. Well, that's okay. That's why I did Alliance Raid first. You got DC'd again? Dang. I pressed the wrong button. It's okay, that's a mitigation, so... I mean, like, this game has been getting DDoSed a lot, which maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that's like only the NA servers or like, I am tanking. So the aggro tracker is right above my head. I'm kind of covering the actual enemy list, but as long as things have that red the red square next to then that means they're targeting me. So yeah. So yeah, and then the fate boss you were fighting killed you when you DC'd. Oh no. Right, so as long as I keep hitting the boss, and yeah, as long as I keep hitting the enemies and I don't die, then they will not change aggro randomly. But a lot of bosses have mechanics that target specific players, so like if they turn to face someone else, that usually means that like they're just doing something that targets that person. But you will still have aggro. To cancel what? The mechanics. The boss hitting your teammate. Well, like, they won't, like every so often the boss just throws out, like, an auto attack if they aren't actively casting. The main point of having aggro is that, and also so that whenever the boss does the tank buster, it actually hits you instead of someone else. But, like, you can't necessarily stop the boss from just, like, throwing a fireball at everyone, if that's a thing that they're doing. But below level 50, that's kinda not true, because most of the things are stunnable. So if you press your stun button, you actually can stop them from doing that. But yeah. Once you kinda get above, like, level 50, then that kinda doesn't work anymore. Most of the time. Well... Well, it's just like, the boss has to be able to hit everyone or else the healers don't have as much to do. But, like, as long as you have aggro, you're doing your job regardless of what the boss does. It's like, it's okay if they attack your teammates as long as they aren't attacking your teammates because you don't have aggro. If the boss is hitting your teammates because you don't have aggro, then something is wrong. Probably. Unless the other tank has aggro. Because once you get to 8-player instances, then there is 2 tanks. So... yeah. I don't know. Hopefully that's kind of helpful, but I don't really know too many specifics about playing warrior because I kinda don't have the job. But my second character that has warrior is like level 50, but that's all that I've played. Oh yeah, I guess also one thing that's important to note for tanking is that you don't want to make the enemies spin too much if you can help it. So generally you end up kind of wanting to be in one spot. Because melee DPS have positionals where they specifically have to hit the rear or the flank of the boss, and people will get kind of upset potentially if they can't do that. So also it just helps with predictability because you want to keep the boss's positioning predictable. Which predictable usually just means static, but... Right, in general you don't want to move the boss too much. But yeah. Luckily, tanks are so tanky that, in general, tanks can just kind of survive mistakes that no one else can. To an extent.
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal.
Hold it.
The glory of fire.
It's Rubicon Day. Well, because your healer maybe can't get away with making those same mistakes. Is that a cone? I don't know. It is a cone.
Dark flames to me.
Of course not. Clearly, I don't make mistakes. As a healer. Try my best not to anyway.
to lick at your heels.
I think this is safe. I was correct. Although I was out of melee range, so the other tank has aggro.
Naught but ash will resist.
Yeah, at first I was a DPS main, which I still am, probably. I just, am flexible, so I wanted to try different things.
All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough? I am one with the flame.
Just...
You are the first.
There we go. I was standing in the perfect spot.
The flames rise higher. Look now on my essence made pure.
Imagine there's a way of falling.
Destruction incarnate.
I mean, there is. I don't know if you can fall off of this arena, but there is definitely some that you can.
I shall tear you asunder! Flames to lick at
The wheel. I mean, I'll walk close to the edge anyway because I'm crazy, but yeah, there's a few things that I have fallen off of and died before. You forgot that I'm half insane. Understandable. Clearly I hide it quite well. Now I'm gonna play Gunbreaker. Gunblades are cool. Very cool. Oh, that's the ultimate wood brush. From top? Where is it? Is this an FF7 dungeon? I wouldn't know. No, never mind. No. This isn't FF7. I don't think. Ow. I mean, I can't be 100% sure because I haven't played FF7, but... so I could just be wrong. Oh, it's this boss. I might be in danger. That was the thing you were supposed to become a bird form, maybe. Half the party is dead. Perfect. But yeah, that one is from the level 60 raid series. So that fight was. I can buy an accessory. Let me go do that. I guess I'm supposed to buy... I had everything, so I think I'm supposed to buy... I'll buy earring first. Your stole is very pretty. Yeah, I'm a little bit interested in well, because like they improved when they did like the graphics overpass of the game. I'm sure that helps a lot. But yeah. Pom pom. Oh yeah, you started in Limsa, so that means you got to meet your stroller early. Nice. Disciple War. Let me double check this. Let me double check this for my sanity. Perhaps. Sanity check. Earrings and necklace. So I guess I get the necklace first because that's a bigger upgrade. I don't think the game lets you do that, unfortunately. And this is Det Direct Hit Meld. That's why it's not Game of the Year. I don't know. I thought that was mostly because of its release date. Det Direct Hit. Okay, so a direct hit is kind of like a different type of crit. It's direct hits do slightly more damage than normal, but the multiplier is not as high as the crit. Yeah, so the easiest way that I think about it is it's kind of like an alternative form of crit. But normal crit tends to be a bit better. But crit and direct hit stack. I have level 100 stats. Don't worry, the numbers will go up. It's an emerald weapon. Bum. Yeah, so you can get a critical direct hit, which is the highest multiplier, but well, no, because everything is balanced around it, so around the RNG procs in terms of average DPS, so not a problem. Maybe I should do Sandoria. Actually, queuing into that like won't really work right now anyway, so. Well, it would work, it would just be slow. Severin! I don't recognize that name. I don't think Severin is one of the scions. You'll see it. You'll get there, sorry. I'll try not to talk too much. Spoiled the game ruined. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I'll try to avoid saying anything else. So, the current amount of money that I have to my name is 2,900,000 gil. So, I couldn't afford to buy you that apartment even if you wanted me to. I'm chronically broke. This is how it must be. But yeah, it's not that bad. Like, wait, once you unlock the daily roulettes, like, if you're doing the daily roulettes, they do earn you gil at a serviceable rate. But yeah. No, we're still like 79,000 short, or 78,000 short. Actually, my retainers might have some money. Hold on. Oh wait, my retainer actually has money. Okay, my net worth is exactly enough for an apartment. Unlucky. I don't think I can help. Cause if you can't trade, I can't give you my guild. Sorry. But yeah, I don't know. Dang. Well, I guess it's true. Unfortunate. I mean, clearly I should believe chat, right? I should definitely believe you. But I'm the person that you can see in front of you. Well, call me, I guess. A bad person. I'm sorry. I know. I should be better. I don't have anything on Olga Quickfingers Orly though. You know? Professional poker dealer. Perhaps. Bum bum. Phoenix Wright would buy you an apartment. I mean, he did have lawyer money at one point. He's a really good person, not like the others. Dang. But yeah, of course I'm a bad person. I'm not a mortal. There's a reason for this. But yeah. I don't know. You're not gonna pray in the shrine for me anymore. Well, I'm sorry. Sure. Although my shrine doesn't have monks, really. There is maybe I mean there's a few caretakers and yeah. that help with various rites and keep things clean and such. You're tired from being a caretaker. Understandable. I'm sorry, I'm too greedy. And can't buy you an apartment in Final Fantasy XIV. I said it myself. It's the person I am. A loot goblin.
Never had a choice.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
No, I'm sorry. Well, if you disconnect during a cinematic, it should start over. Oh, guild lefts. Oh, guild leaves.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting. Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
You know this song? It's from this game. It was made for this raid.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
I've played this fight a few times on stream. So, there's a decent chance you've heard it before. Watching me play this game.
Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Could be that.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Now you have access to guild leaves and recommendations. It's okay. I don't know if I've even done a guild leave. So...
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Ow. I dropped my vegan banner for a long time. That's okay.
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must. The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion! What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed! What outrageous regenerative power!
If I have even more cues to do want to play hide and seek. How so? You mean the challenge or in game?
Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
I don't really have more cues to do, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know, there's a chance that you could beat me with the spot. This game is ridiculously big, and it's not like I've explored level 50 cities recently. Why did I just like take fall damage when I respawn? Someone almost got my spot in the Discord, you think? I might have glanced over that, but I don't really see. No comment. But yeah, that's probably about all the dailies that I have to. It's probably about everything I have to do in Final Fantasy right now. So. Like, there's a couple more things I could do, but they are not fun. Or like not that fun. So I will do more dailies later. Let's see. I was just gonna try to decide if I should wrap it up here or switch over to something else for a bit. But I don't really know what I would swap it over to, so I might wrap up here then. Perhaps. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm probably gonna wrap up here then. For now. It's okay. But yeah, I have raid tomorrow and I can try to maybe stream something else beforehand. Assuming I'm awake in time. So yeah, I think I'll wrap up here. Thanks everybody for sticking around and watching. I hope you all have a very good rest of your day and or evening. Well, like, awake early enough to stream something else before I need to eat dinner and get ready for raid and stuff. So I mean like try to stream closer to the afternoon, but my sleep schedule is omega cursed right now. Don't worry about it. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you'll have a good rest of your day and or evening, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye for now.